What's up? Welcome to day one of my physique hacking transformation, and I'm pretty pumped to get started. The first thing that I'm doing in the morning here is to take a supplement called Cytodetox. Cytodetox is a cellular detoxification product. If you've heard of something called zeolite, which is a binding agent that can sweep through your intestines and remove excess toxins, clinoptilolite zeolite is a special version of zeolite which actually is supposed to go into your cells and remove toxins from there. Now I'm just gonna get a couple quick stretches in. Looks like we've got a bit of a gloomy day out there. The first thing that I'm going to have this morning is structured water with lemon juice. So here's what I mean by structured water. I have this machine here that vortexes the water. The purpose of structuring your water is so that your body can absorb it better. It's something called easy water. Look up Gerald Pollack. Hey, can I borrow a lemon? I'll get you back.
Yeah, those are from Anthony's mom's.
Oh, so they're local?
Yeah.
Organic, possibly?
Possible.
With my water here, I'm gonna have a few supplements, nothing too crazy. Thyroven, which is thyroid support. Last time I had my blood test, I had some thyroid function issues. I'm taking Berberine, which increases insulin sensitivity. I find that when I take that, I have less acne. I think that's because of the insulin. Next, taking some calcium D-glucarate, which is a liver detoxification aid, helps clear excess estrogen from the body. It's not an estrogen blocker, but it aids with the liver detoxification processes. Another one is going to be Perma Clear for gut health. This has things like Saccharomyces boulardii, which are a probiotic that specifically targets fungus like candida. In here we've also got L-glutamine, which heals the gut lining. If you're familiar with my story, you know that I've had some gut issues in the past, which I'm trying to heal. I'll probably have an ampule or two of Bulletproof Unfair Advantage to up my mitochondrial function, which just means I'll have more energy. Is that you making all that noise? As I'm sitting down to drink this water, I'm just going over the workouts and the nutrition plan that I'm going to be following. As soon as I finish the water, I'm gonna head outside and go for a 15 to 30 minute walk. Because I'm not going to get a whole lot of light through today's walk in the gloomy weather, I'm going to supplement some light through my wrist using the Quantlet. Let's go. Performance 30. Now that I have that on, I'm going to go out on my walk. I like to walk down to some cool places wherever I can see something new. Today's breakfast is going to be grass-fed beef. Also, I'm gonna have some organic broccolini. The last piece is going to be whole pasture-raised eggs. What I'm putting in the pan is brain octane oil. It is an MCT oil from the brand Bulletproof. Brain octane oil, just like coconut oil, has a really high smoke point, meaning that it's not going to become toxic when you heat it up. In contrast, olive oil, even though it's really good for you in some cases, when you heat it up, the fats oxidize and then become harmful to your body. The salt that I'm using is Hawaiian lava salt. It's like sea salt, just a little bit fancier. And then the final touch is Primal Palate garlic and herb seasoning. They have really nice organic spices. When you cook your meat, you want to cook it low and slow. I have it on heat 4 there so that you can preserve the quality of your proteins. Your proteins can be rendered useless to your body when they are cooked too much. You're only gonna make gains from what you absorb. It's not necessarily about what you eat. I just made a lot of beef, so I'm gonna take half of that and put it in Tupperware. Here is the broccoli gun, it's steaming right now, and I'm going to add the 4 eggs into that pan a little bit later. So here is meal 1. We've got grass-fed beef, broccolini, pasture-raised eggs, 4 of them, and I added in some macadamia nuts there. I'm not actually tracking my macros, I'm just guesstimating. So for this meal, I'd guess about 50 to 60 grams of protein, about 40 grams of fat, and little to no carbs. I just finished eating, it's about 10 a.m. So I'm gonna wait about an hour and a half to 2 hours before I go to the gym. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna be editing the videos together. Next, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'll come back, I'll show you what I'm eating for the post-workout meal and go on from there. Really quick, I need coffee. It looks like today is going to be chest and triceps. If you're familiar with Ben Pakulski's MI40X program, I am in the primer phase. The goal of the first week is to establish new neuronal networks around the movements that are inside of the program. What I mean is that I'm learning new ways to do training movements that I've already done in the past. Ben Pakulski has a special way to do these that stimulates more hypertrophy or muscle growth.
The post-workout shake that he's about to have is gonna be
Organic vegan protein, sprouted brown rice, and yellow pea protein.
best vegan protein on the market that you could probably get.
I'm gonna have grass-fed whey isolate, just 1 scoop of that because my stomach's a little sensitive to whey. And I'm gonna put some extra branched chain amino acids to help stimulate more muscle growth. For the gym, I'm gonna have about a half of an organic grapefruit. I don't necessarily recommend consuming anything with fructose or carbs before the gym because you can have that spike of blood sugar and then crash during your workout. But I've been editing video all morning and my brain is just kind of fried, so I need this to even get in there. I just got back from the gym. It was a big chest day, and I'm about to cook up some fast digesting protein, which in my case today it's wild petrol sole. Directly after the workout, while I still have sweat on my body, I'm going to use this Humane body wash, which is just a benzoyl peroxide solution, but it's all natural. The alternative is pan-oxyl, which has some questionable ingredients that I don't necessarily want on my skin. So even though this is not 100% organic or natural, it is the closest you can get, as far as I'm aware, with benzoyl peroxide in the solution. So I just take a couple pumps here. The Humane body wash is supposed to sit on your skin for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then you need to wash it off. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go get the pan started and put the fish in it, start cooking it on a low heat, come back, shower, and then the fish should be ready. Here's the fish that I'm about to eat. It is wild petrol sole, and instead of doing carbs through rice or lentils, today I'm just going to have the second half of the grapefruit that I had earlier, so I can get some fructose, some sugar, pump it into the muscles. Pump it into the muscles. Since I am about to shower, there is something important in here that you probably want to see. A lot of people filter the water that they drink, but not everyone filters their shower water. Under a 10-minute shower, your body can absorb something like a liter of that water. So if there's lots of chlorine, if there's fluoride, if there's all that stuff that you don't want in your drinking water, you're still absorbing it through your skin. So it's important to have a shower filter. I use a Natural Actions shower filter. It structures the water kind of like the Vortex machine that I showed you earlier. To season this sole, I'm using Primal Palate seafood seasoning. As for the veggie source for this meal, I'm gonna have some red beets. Things like beets and carrots, those are best to have post-workout because they do have a lot of sugar. As for the fats in this meal, I'm gonna have some Kerrygold butter, grass-fed butter, and some organic walnuts. Also, I'm gonna drizzle on some organic olive oil. Right now it's about an hour and a half after my post-workout meal, so I'm drinking another 30 ounces of water, taking the exact same supplements that I took earlier, and prepping my bag, about to go get some sun. How are the waves? I'm about to swim to that rock. It's beautiful out here. I feel like there's, somebody said something about sharks. I'm not going. It's gonna be hard to get back in. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's fine.
know what time it is?
It's gains time.
Gains time.
Let's be real
You got
about
it. You making some gains?
Yeah, I'm making gains.
The next meal in this series of culinary excellence is going to be wild-caught salmon burgers. Along with the wild-caught salmon burgers, I'm gonna have some organic baby spinach. Here are the salmon burgers and a little bit of spinach. I'm lower than I want to be on the veggies today, but I'm transitioning, so I'm being easy on myself. I'm gonna top the salmon burgers with a little bit of avocado mayo. The ingredients in here are just avocado oil, cage-free eggs, vinegar, sea salt, organic rosemary extract. I'm craving sugar really bad, so I'm gonna go get a protein bar. Right now I am grabbing a protein bar just to tame the sweet tooth because I'm transitioning into the diet, so I'm gonna make it easy on myself. There's a lot to choose from. I scavenged some Quest bars because they are low in sugar and they are just about the most quality product that I could find there. For the record, I do consider a Quest bar junk food because it has corn, maltodextrin. It's got non-organic nuts like almonds and pecans, at least the flavor that I had. And I am unsure of the quality of protein. It does not mention that the whey protein was cold processed, so I'm not sure about that. Now the sun is down, so that's why I have these bad boys on that make me look like a Terminator slash nerd. These amber colored glasses are called true dark glasses, and what they do is they filter out the blue light from the light spectrum that is radiating into my eyes and onto my skin. When you are exposed to blue light, your body does not have the ability to produce melatonin, which makes you sleep, makes you have deep REM sleep and deep restful sleep, which is responsible for putting muscle on your body. It's getting kind of late, so I think I'll wrap it up around here. Today was quite a process. This was my first time vlogging a full day, so thanks for bearing with me. I hope that the cuts and chops and information was alright for you. If you haven't already, please throw me a like and subscribe if you're interested. For my friends watching, I love you guys. For anybody new, my name is Luke Max Voigt, aka the Physique Hacker. Along with the wild-caught salmon burgers, I'm gonna have some I scavenged some, scavenged?